Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2. Testing testing. Go ahead and do this. Can you guys hear me? Hello, hello, hello. What's happening Thursday? I wonder what's happening Thursday. One, two, testing, testing, testing. You guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Mic check, testing, 1 2. Mic check, testing, testing, testing. I think I'm muted. Am I muted? I'm probably muted. I'm kind of muted. Am I? Am I muted? I think I'm muted. Am I muted? Am I muted? I think I'm muted. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Awesome. All right. Welcome everyone to the chat. Thank you so much for being here last minute. You guys know I don't live stream on Sundays normally. Sundays is my family / church day. And so I normally don't live stream on Sundays, but I just got some very good news and I want to share with you guys. Very, very good news. Fantastic news. Incredible news. Epic news. And yeah, I just woke up today with the new sense of you know, I'm not gonna lie. It's been a past couple of weeks, really hard weeks, right? But you know, sometimes you have to go back and just think about your time here and remember why we are here, right? Remember why we are here. Sometimes we get too involved into the views, the number of subscribers, the number, the leaks, the rumors, all that stuff. We get too involved in those things and it makes us lose a little bit of sight of why we are here to begin with. And I first and foremost, I want to say one thing, and that is that I am not going anywhere. Okay, I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. You know, I'm not going anywhere because I realize that I'm not here. I'm not here chasing views. I'm not here chasing subscribers. I'm not here chasing fame. I'm not here chasing after anything that YouTube has to offer, right? I'm here for you. I'm here for the people that are here now, right? I'm here for all of you. And all over the past week, you guys have shown me so much love and really kind of at the same time hit me over the head. Like, you know, you guys are here. That's and that's all that's important, right? We're here. And so I'm reading all 2026, make it or leave it, whatever. Not going anywhere. I have to go back to where I started, and the reason why I'm here on YouTube is all of you, right? And so I want to start out with that. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's ever supported this channel in some shape or form. You guys have been so incredible with your view, your like, your comment, everything you guys have done here. I just want to thank you. I really don't deserve an audience in a family like you guys, and I am incredibly grateful. Now, why am I streaming on a Sunday, you might ask? Well, you saw the thumbnail, right? You saw the thumbnail? It's here. It's finally here. This is what I believe one of my greatest accomplishments and one of my greatest goals in life. One of my bucket lists is inside this box. My bucket list. One of my items on my bucket list. Something I wanted to do for the community, for gaming, something that I want to live on even after I'm gone. And so I wanted to open this box for the very first time, and with you guys, because this is for you. This is for you. I wanted to open this box with you here. I didn't want to open it on my own. I could have just opened it right away, but I wanted to open it with you guys. I wanted it for us together to see it for the very, very first time. And that's why I'm live streaming on a Sunday, because I don't normally live stream on Sundays, but I really wanted to share this moment with you guys. It took me. I was working on this little by little throughout last year, and it's finally here, and I'm just excited, emotional, and I just can't wait for you guys to see it. So, how about we get to an unboxing, right? Let's go ahead and unbox this. I'm gonna go ahead and open my camera here because I do have a top-down camera. Let's add it. That's done. This is that the one. Do have a top-down camera that I'm gonna go ahead and add. That's me. That's still me. Let's see here. You know what? How about we just do it we do it the old-fashioned style, right? Let's do this. Let's do this, okay? We'll open this box. To see what's inside. Now, I don't believe in scissors or I don't believe in knives to open boxes, especially from Amazon. They're so easy to open. But all right, you guys ready? You guys are ready for this? Ready for this? Upside down. All right. And here it is. Check it out. Why is it so blurry? Come on, camera, focus. There it is. Oh, and you want to look at the cover. Look at this cover. Check it out. This is the cover of my first book, 8-Bit Roast. Now, why is the number 3 there? Because it's going to be a 3-book series. The first one, of course, it's a play on Super Mario 3. We got a roast here, and we got the 8-bit. And not only that, check it out. I got 1, 2, 3. How many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copies to give away also. As a launch, I have 6 copies to sign and give away here on the channel. And so this is my book, friends. This is my very first book, 8-Bit Roast. Let me go ahead and read to you the back here. It says, new ridiculous parodies, new unwanted side quests, new reasons to rage quit reading. Mike Odyssey, gamer, YouTuber, beef roaster. He wrote this book while waiting for his character to respawn. Join Gary and Barry in a collection of hilarious misadventures through the broken logic of your favorite video games. From the bureaucratic nightmares of Hi-Rool, I can't spell Hi-Rool the way it's spelled because lawsuits. And to the endless agonizing loops of the pipe dream, witness the true cost of gaming. Will they survive the OSHA violations? Can they escape the infinite inventory pockets? Probably not. It's fun to watch. 8-Bit Roast is fun to read. It's fun to read alone or force a friend to read it to prolong their suffering. By Mike Odyssey, of course, little parody of the Nintendo logo. Back here, let's see here if I can get the focus, right? And it's I have this artwork here is basically more like a cover artwork. It's more in the line of a script of here's the if you look at the design, it's like you're opening art, like if you have a game art, those little booklets from the games. So basically I wanted this to be like that. So when you open the pages, it's very retro looking. Like if you're opening the booklet that comes from with the games back in the day with the NES, Super Nintendo. And so the pages, the manuals, that. And so here we have the creator, Mike Odyssey, creator, gamer, and timeline. Mike Odyssey is not a video game character. We think he is a content creator, long life gamer who has spent thousands of hours exploring virtual worlds. We have a little thing here, an introduction. It's in the form of a game manual, and it has colors and everything. You see here. Here we have the table of contents about the author, introduction, a world. It's divided into 8 worlds, just like because my very first game, very close to my heart, is Super Mario from NES. I divided it into 8 instead of 8 chapters. It's 8 worlds. Okay, 8 worlds. Each world has the main story, and it also has a couple of unwanted side quests. Okay, so 8-Bit Roast. It's about Gary and Barry. Now you might ask who Barry and Gary are. Barry and Gary. Well, basically they represent every single. They represent every single NPC you come across. Right. For example, you're playing Resident Evil, and you're in the hallway, and you see two zombies going, brains. Well, guess what? That's probably Barry and Gary. If you are playing Super Mario and you see 2 little Goombas just walking back and forth, yep, that's probably Gary and Barry. If you are playing Zelda, The Legend of Zelda, and you see somebody protecting the chickens, right? You see one standing here, one standing over there. Guess what? That's probably Gary and Barry. That's their entire job. And so they are the stars of this, and they basically go on jobs throughout the entire kingdom of video games. So we have video games from all types of places here, as you can see here. If I can just kind of show you, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's written in the form of like a manual, right? And so you see it on top, it cuts off a little bit, and it starts down here, and it's all on purpose, like a manual, basically. And so we have 8 worlds here, 8-Bit Roast, a couple of stories here. I really hope you guys like it. I do have some copies that I'm gonna give away. It's my first book ever. This is the first time I'm actually looking at it. I'm just overwhelmed how beautiful it came out. The art, right? It's a very nice book to have it on your shelf, the collector in the background. And man, this is just beautiful. It's amazing. So yeah, it's available in hard copy, like just like this, and it's also available in Kindle. So if right now the Kindle is available for pre-order, the digital version is available for pre-order, and this book will be available. You guessed it, this Thursday. This Thursday will be available. 8-Bit Roast will be available on Thursday. So it's filled with funny stories, okay, in the view of an NPC character from your favorite game, okay? So Gary and Barry are 8-bit characters. They're NPC characters, and you'll notice what game it is once they start describing their situations, their trauma, because it's super traumatic. Let me go ahead and read here the description that I have here on the Amazon page for the book. Let's see here. But yeah, the 8-Bit Roast is available this Thursday. You can order it on Amazon. I have the link below for the digital version. The physical version link will be available on launch day. And so let me just go ahead and get here. Okay. So here is the I'm going to read here from the description that I wrote on Amazon so you guys can have an idea of what to expect, okay? So in every video game, there is a chosen hero. A hero that save the princess, stop the alien invasion, or win the street race. This series is not about them. Meet Gary and Barry, the multiverse's most overworked and underpaid non-player characters, NPCs. They are the guards standing in front of the locked door. They are the pedestrians getting carjacked on the side mission. They are the low-level goons waiting in the dungeon just to be jumped on. From the creator, Mike Odyssey, 8-Bit Roast series takes you behind the textures to explore the hilarious, glitchy, and nonsensical reality of living inside a video game. From the pot-smashing chaos of Hi-Rool, zombie-infested hallways of the mansion, join Gary and Barry as they try to survive bad physics, ridiculous puzzles, and the most dangerous force of all, the main character. Press start on the funniest parody series in gaming. And so yeah, I mean, I hope you guys like it. I came up with the 8-Bit Roast, having the Mario roasted as a chicken roasted with the power up going up here. And so yeah, this, by the way, Super Mario 3 is my favorite game. That's why I chose it to be the cover of the first game. The second book, the second book will come out and it's already written, depending on how this one does. Okay, so the second book, and it'll have a different cover, a different parody cover, and then the third book will also have a different parody cover as well. So 8-Bit Roast, this one is meant to look like the Super Mario 3, of course, roasted, and even the back of it looks like the back of a case for video game here. And in the inside is just like the manuals that used to exist back in the day. The color, the really retro color, the font, everything feels like an actual manual from the NES era or the Super Nintendo era. And so yeah, I would read something to you, but I don't want to ruin it for you. I want you guys to read it for yourselves and to be surprised and to laugh a little bit. And of course, if you decide to pick it up, right, you can leave your review on Amazon. Once you're done with it, you can leave a review. That way you can help the book kind of climb the charts. Hopefully it'll get charted. And so here it is, man. I'm so proud of this. I can't wait for you guys to get your hand on this, the physical version or the digital version. The digital version is only $9. The physical version is $14 because they have to, pay for this for the for the entire thing here. And of course, I do some copies that I will be giving away very soon. I will go ahead and sign them and give them away as well. I will try to have a link in the description or a sign up in case you want to buy a copy, but you want me to sign the copy for you. Then I will have a separate link later on. Okay, if you want to buy a separate copy and you want me to sign that copy for you and everything like that, like write something for you, then I will do that later on once I figure out how to do that. But for now, here it is, guys. Here it is. I'm holding it in my hands. I cannot believe that I have this in my hand. Because I mean, working overnight, just working on this cover, making sure that it looks good, the colors, trying to replicate the cover of the video game back and forth so that the book itself feels like a tribute to video games, right? And so I'm just so happy at how it came out. It looks super shiny in person. I'm used to looking at it on the screen because I designed it and just kind of for a while. But now looking at this hard copy here, it looks awesome, and it looks like it could go back on a shelf here. A little sleeve. Another thing that I wanted to do is make it comic book size, right? Like a comic book. A comic book. It's a little bit bigger than a comic book, I would say, a little bit wider. But it's a is it 8 by 15? It's a little bit bigger than I would say a page, because I know that the regular size page is 8 by 5 by 11, 8.5 by 11, 8.5 across, 11 down, and this is just a little bit bigger than that, just a little bit bigger than that. 8-Bit Roast coming out this Thursday. Man, it's been a long I wrote these one by one over a period of, I would say, 5 to 6 months. Every time I had an idea, I just wrote it on I just kind of typed it down, and then I kept going back to it, typing it again and redoing it, and it took me so long to do this, but I finally got it. I got 8 worlds, right? 8 worlds. Let's see here. This one is okay. Yep. Yeah. So I got 8 worlds done, and hopefully you guys find this enjoyable. Here it is. 8-Bit Roast. It's finally, and so this Thursday, it's out on this Thursday. I wanted to. I actually selected Thursday on purpose because Thursdays is when video games come out now. Nintendo Switch, right? New games are out Thursdays, and so you know what? I really want to go with everything. I want to follow everything Nintendo does, and even the launch of the book, even the launch of the all other books will also be launching on Thursdays as well, just like Nintendo video games. And yeah, there it is. There it is, guys. If you prefer to have digitally, or if you want to double dip, you want to get the digital version to read it earlier, and then get the physical version to collect, right? To have it, you can do that too, and that will support me, of course, support the channel. This is one of my lifeline goals to I've written books before, like children's books. For my daughter when she was a little girl, I wrote a couple books for her and I published them on Amazon, right? And those were personal from me to her. But when it comes to books that in the industry that I'm passionate about, video games, right? This is my first book that I'm actually publicly announcing, and just I'm overwhelmed with joy. And so yeah, this Thursday, my friends, this Thursday we're launching the book, and I cannot wait for you guys to get your hand on it. Let me do a quick shout out here. I see a lot of people on here on the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. We got 15 on YouTube and 24 people on X. Thank you so much. And then we have also one on Twitch. A brave soul on Twitch. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting on Twitch as well. But there you have it, friends. There you have it. So the very first, and to be here because this is my very first live reaction to this. First time I'm looking at it with you, right? We're looking at it together. So this is actually a very special moment, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. You know, that you guys are here with me to share in this moment. Yeah, 8-Bit Roast this Thursday, launching to a bookstore near you. Hopefully Amazon. I'm gonna try to see if I can get it into Barnes and Nobles. I'm gonna go see if I can get it into retail stores. I'm gonna work on that soon. Maybe go to Target and other stores as well. So I think I have a 6-month exclusivity with Amazon right now. But then after that, then we can distribute to other stores. So yeah. We got a new power-up member. Genki Sunin. I think I pronounced it correctly. Sorry if I butchered it. Let me go ahead here. You got a new power-up member. Thank you so much for joining. Hope you enjoy all the perks, all the emojis. Chat, if you are a member, go ahead and then show all the emojis so we have on for memberships. We got emojis, we got videos that are on there. We got all of the pre-shows for every podcast will be available live for everyone, but after the live is ended, they are strictly for members. So if you missed out on a pre-show before the podcast, then you'll be able to revisit those pre-shows as a member, those live streams. They'll be the pre-shows for the podcast. They are available live for the public, and then after the stream ends, they are available for members on the channel. It's not another perk you guys have there, and I'm working on more perks to give you guys. Another channel update. There you go. Thank you, Jan. Thank you for sharing. We got the Metroid one. We got the Chubs, Yoshi's Chubs. We got Elephant Mario. That's Luigi. What's the other one? Is that Donkey Kong? I think that's Donkey Kong. We got, of course, we have the heart container from Zelda. We got Jigglypuff. We got Kirby. The Laughing Link. We got the question block. We have Pikachu who looks shocked. We got another Jigglypuff. We have Animal Crossing dancing emoji, but it's not dancing. It's supposed to be dancing. Of course, we have the 40th anniversary. That one is temporary. I'm about to introduce a new Zelda 40th anniversary emoji. Right now, we have the 4th anniversary for Mario. Of course, we have Pikachu, cool Pikachu, the never give up, and the emoji. That's what they call it. The I don't know what to call it. That very last one. Well, yeah, we got a lot planned for the year. What's up, RX Gaming? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you. So if you just made it here, I just revealed my brand new book, 8-Bit Roast. I wonder why this is like this camera. Like, come on, camera, just focus. Focus. There you go. 8-Bit Roast. There you go. 8-Bit Roast. It's my brand new book. It's coming out this Thursday on Amazon. I'll be sure to on Thursday do another live stream, share all the links that where the book is available. Yeah, see here. We got Steak 1024 just gifted a membership. Thank you so much for your support and for that gifted membership. And welcome to Dihan Hanu White Wolf. DH Hanu White Wolf. Hanu White Wolf. Did I say it correctly? Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Genki Suni with the 10. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and highlight that right now. It says here, hey, Mike, I've been watching you for a while and gotta say, love your content and energy. I'm so happy to finally be a member and can't wait to see what's in store for us over the course of 2026. I appreciate you. Those words mean the world to me, and I cannot wait to continue working hard for you guys in 2026. There's a lot planned. The podcast is completely brand new. If you guys have not watched podcast live, we are live every single Friday, 8:30 Eastern time. That's 5:30 Pacific, and that's 7:30 Central. And so we are live. We are live with the pre-show starting at 7:50 p.m. Eastern time every Friday. We have a lot of fun. The podcasts are not news. They're not news related. They are just fun. We have a lot of fun talking about retro content, his history, the format that we are introducing in the podcast is nowhere to be found on YouTube. Brand new, where we have many subjects. We have games. We have so much fun things planned for you guys. If you guys liked the last episode, you have seen nothing yet. There's still more. Every episode is completely new, different topic. We go into the past, the present, the future, and I mean we even put games on trial. I mean that's all I'm gonna say. But it's gonna be a fun year. The cool thing about this podcast is it's 100% evergreen. You can watch it at any time. You can rewatch episodes that will never expire. You can always have a good time watching and laughing with us, just kind of learning, right? There will be episodes where we go back into our past and reveal a lot about ourselves and in the world of video games, things that mean a lot to us, so they can be a bit emotional. Others will be super funny, you know? And so this is a brand new year for the channel and brand new year for the podcast. I'm so happy to have with us Joy CJ, who is listening right now, taking a nap, Lily Hi-Rool, of course, and Paul Gill Network. So yeah, it's every Friday. If you are here, we'd like to have you every Friday join us live. Of course, you can always listen on right now. It's on Spotify and on Google Podcasts. Apple's giving me a little bit of issues with the account, so I have to wait to get that resolved before it's available on Apple Podcasts. But right now, it's available on Spotify and available on Google Podcasts as well. So you can listen to the podcast there if you want to listen to it on the way home on the radio. I keep saying radio. What ear is this? On your phone or anywhere you listen to stuff audibly, right? But yeah, it's a brand new year. I'm still figuring out because I know you guys like news on the channel. A lot of you gave me great feedback on the deep dive that I did in the theory video on Zelda, right? And so I'm planning to do a lot more of that. Yes, just because you guys asked, I am planning on keeping the news on the channel, but I find a way to make it fun. I don't want the news just to be news. I want the news to be entertaining. I want the news to be fun to listen to. And I'm still figuring out a way how to deliver the news, a format that works for the channel so that everyone can have a good time, right? Everyone can have a good time. So yeah, let's see here. All right, so yeah, that's the whole thing and nothing but the thing. Yeah, the skits are something that I'm working on. I already have a couple of them. I already have a couple of skits that I'm working on already. And music. I'll do some music too for you guys. do like an online party like back in the day. Oh yeah, I mean we did it for the Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. You know, we did it for the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. We did an all-nighter 2 Direct. We streamed around the clock all the way down to the last minute of the Direct. We streamed the Direct. And when I went offline, I literally fell asleep on the chair. But yeah. The skits are coming back. The skits are coming back. Do you guys want to see skits in news videos? Would you guys like to see skits in the news videos as part of the news videos? Because maybe that could be another way we could deliver the news. We can incorporate those, right? For example, let's see here. Let me let's look at here. Videos. Let me go back in time quick here and look something up. 926. Confirmed. Okay, got that one. Then we got that. All right, there. Okay, I found it. This is copy. All right, so this is for example, the video can begin with the skit at the beginning of the news segment, and it can also be added as a in between the video. So like skits like this one, let me go ahead and share my screen here. You know, skits are not too long, but they're funny, or try to be funny. You know, I'm not claiming to be funny. I just claim to have fun. That's all I claim to do. Let's add this. There you go. I think I wanna. Let me lower this music quick here. Music. Yeah, that one. Let's see. This one. This one. That one. I think that works. Okay. Yeah, skits like this one.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Are you constantly crushed when Nintendo rumors don't come true? As a leak, Disappoint Trill is right for you. Side effects of Disappoint Trill may include uncontrollable hype burps, bloated glutes, sudden hives in the shape of Pikachu, mushroom-scented sweat, violent sneezing at fake leaks, grass after Animal Crossing marathons, and hair loss mysteriously forming the Triforce symbol on your scalp. Do not take Disappoint Trill if you still believe Metroid Prime 4 is coming out this year. Switch to Disappoint Trill. May soften the blow when the rumor's wrong, but it can't stop you from believing the next one.
So like those, right? And then the other one that I released earlier this week. Wait, what is it? I got another. I think I released one earlier this week also.
For just a few days.
Let's see this video. This one right here. The other one, I think it is.
Do you suffer from massive anxiety when Nintendo Direct rumors don't come true? From the makers of Disappoint Trill, groundbreaking new medication, Copiumquil RX. Side effects may include suddenly trusting a leaker because they got one thing right once, believing Nintendo will finally explain everything, and silently and rumor you live streams for hours, referring to complete strangers online as industry insiders, getting a Triforce tattoo after one good rumor. More severe side effects may include naming your pet Switch 2, conditions like a paid employee. You are not creating a 47-minute speculation video titled Why This Time is Different and saying Nintendo owes us, then immediately denying you said that. Copiumquil RX may not work if you believe marks or release dates, Ocarina of Time is getting its third remake, or that this time is definitely different.
So they are meant to, you know, be funny. This is the pill commercial. The pill commercials. So yeah, I can do short skits like that one. I can do short skits like that one. And then incorporate them into the videos. Incorporate them to the videos. So I'll figure out how I can do it in the week so that I can have a skit incorporated into every video depending on the topic. Like depending on the topic. That way it makes the video a little better. So I think that could work. I think that could work because I can film the skits another day and have them already done, and then just gonna add them to each news video. Of course, the news videos are just part of it. I'm also working on more theory videos. I'm working on not theory videos, but a series of videos having to do with every single franchise in Nintendo, the history, and like a for beginning, like a for beginners series that hopefully helps a lot of people understand the world of the Mushroom Kingdom. Maybe having a theory of where Princess Peach comes from, right? Why is she so important to the Mushroom Kingdom, and so on, right? I know the Mario movie is coming up April, so we got February, March, April, 3 months. 3 months. The Mario movie is coming out in 3 months, and so I think we can have a lot of fun with that. Next month is the 40th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. Gonna have a lot of fun with that too. And so yeah, there's a lot we can work on. But man, so far, here it is. My very first book, 8-Bit Roast, will be available this Thursday. Mark your calendars. This the book comes out this Thursday, 8-Bit Roast, of course, written by yours truly. Put a lot of work and effort and heart into it. You guys know I like to make you smile, I like to make you laugh. I like to make you forget about your worries and your pains and stuff like that, and help you guys kind of, give you a distraction, so that this is why the book exists. It's a 8-Bit roast is where I roast video games and their bad mechanics and things that don't make sense, right? And so in the characters of Gary and Barry, right? And so let me go ahead and read it one more time. It says new ridiculous parodies, new unwanted side quests, new reasons to rage quit reading. Join Gary and Barry in a collection of hilarious misadventures through the broken logic of your favorite video games. From the bureaucratic nightmares of Hi-Rool to the endless agonizing loops of the pipe dream, witness the true cost of gaming. Will they survive the OSHA violations? Can they escape the infinite inventory pockets? Probably not, but it's fun to watch. 8-Bit Roast is a fun to read alone or force a friend to read it to prolong their suffering. And so, yeah, it's a parody book. It's a first of 3, depending on how this one does and sales. And I will publish the other ones as well. So it's like once we hit a milestone with this book, then the other ones will be scheduled for release as well. And I'll tell you guys ahead of time when those books are on the way. This is the only book, the only series of books I'm working on. I'm working on something else completely, which is a bigger book that I'm putting together. One of the things I've been wanting to do for a long time is, of course, write. I am a singer, songwriter, an author, so I love to write. I love to sing, of course. I love to act. And so I want to bring everything. I want to bring everything, all my talents, to you guys, for your entertainment, for your, to distract you guys a little bit, right? I have a skit that parodies American Idol, but with different Nintendo characters that I'm working on, and so each Nintendo character has a song that is kind of known, but it's written also in a parody way to represent the game. Right, so there's a lot. Earthbound 8-Bit Roast. Hey, who knows? It might be already in here. So you'll see. You'll see it soon. Boo Mini with the 5. Thank you so much, Boo, for your support. Let me go ahead and read super chat. If we reach a super chat gift the membership goal, could there be a podcast where you guys are talking Joycey's you guys are talking Joycey streams a Zelda game we're choosing? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I would have to talk to Joycey to see if she's willing. If we reach a super chat gifted membership goal, could there be a podcast where as you guys are talking Joycey streams? Okay, so we're talking we have Joycey playing her. Oh, she'll be fine with that. Joycey will be fine with that. You're asking Joycey to play a Zelda game? that is not an ask. That's like a gift for Joycey. That's a gift for Joycey. But yeah, we can do that. We can do that. And thank you so much for the 5, Boomini. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see here. What about the Discord group chat in the near future? What about the Discord group chat in the near future? What about the group? What about the Discord group chat in the future? Yeah, I'm also the reason why I'm not live streaming as often as I did is because I'm in the middle of moving, so I have this portable desk. Right? If you look, I can move this. Check it out. I can move this like this. Look at that. I got Snoopy there. Got Snoopy. I can move this like this, right? This is an entire studio on a desk. Everything is mounted. I got my camera, my lights, everything in the desk because this room is empty now, right? I do have this other desk here with the computer where I edit my videos, but that's all we have. And then of course you have this TV. So everything you're looking at right now is the only thing available in the studio. It's completely empty. I'm still painting a couple areas here to get the house ready because we're selling this house. And we're moving to a new area, a new studio. Same area here, in Orlando area, but a new place. And that's why I haven't been live, just because we're super busy with the things around the house. But once I'm in the new studio, I'm going to have the entire process of building up the studio, the walls, everything. For the members, and guys, even members will probably get to choose things that I put up on the studio as well. So I want to give that as well. Like I'll do a live stream for members, and we'll just be chatting and looking at the new studio and talking about what can go there, what can go there. I have a lot of cameras that I can put around the studio so that you guys can look at the entire studio. The other studio will be a multi-camera setup. Right now, I do have a multi-camera setup. I have this one, and I got this one. But the other studio will have 1, 2, got 3, 4, around five or 6 cameras all around the studio. So if I'm live streaming here and I want to show you something like, oh, look at that wall over there, I can just click here and just show you the wall over there. Maybe it'll have some kind of art on there that I want to show you. And so the other studio will be more interactive. Another thing that the other studio will have, which is crazy. I'm not sure if I want to say it now, but it's one of the craziest things I've ever purchased. But it's gonna make the studio look crazy cool. And I cannot wait to get there. And I know you guys will be along for the ride. Another super chat from Genki. Thank you so much. Would you donate a decor? I'd love to send you some stuff to put on. Oh yeah, of course. I have a PO box. The PO box has to be updated though. Because I'm changing companies where I get my shipment for. I'll make sure to let you guys know. And what I'll do is I'll probably dedicate a wall to you guys. If you guys want to send anything, a picture, a frame, whatever, to put on that wall, I'll do that, and I'll just put it. I'll just have a little area set up for you guys. If you guys want to send anything to help decorate and become part of the studio, become a main part of the history of the Odyssey Studio 0.2, 0.5, I don't know. Yeah. So We'll do that. We'll do that once we get there. I'll set it up. Once I get to the new place, then I will share the new PO box once we get there. Fan mail. Yeah, fan mail. It's gonna be in the PO box that the new PO box that I'm gonna share. The PO box that I have right now is inactive, so I took it down because we're moving, and so we're gonna be in another location, and I want to get a PO box closer to that location. And so once I'm there, I'm gonna share it with you guys, so you guys can send and you guys can send whatever you want. Okay. And I'll make sure to keep it as part of the studio and everything. I have a box here that's meant for Joycey that I have to ship. Let me go get it. Never mind. It looks like my wife already shipped it. All right, so Joycey, be on the lookout. You have mail coming to you. It was there, but I think she already shipped it because I think it had a label on it. So Joycey, you have mail coming to you, courtesy of Chris Lee from the chat. So the mail is going out to you with the goodies that Chris sent you, which is really cool. Yeah, I thought it was right there, but it looks like she already shipped it today. She just dropped it off, which is cool. I am looking forward to moving because I'm gonna get a bigger place for the studio. It's gonna be a lot bigger. Indie Mania is something that I run every year. Indie Mania is a show that I run every year where we go over digital games, right? Not digital games, but indie games in the industry. And so the studio that I'm moving in building is going to be big enough so that we can host Indie Mania in it. And right. And rather than just rent a location, we can host Indie Mania within our own studio, right? I can also build like a podcast studio inside the new studio. That way, if I have special interviews of anybody who for example, there's a couple of celebrities I know, voice actors who live near this area, and I can have them on the podcast and do a special episode with them, and then they can be in person in the studio. So that's what I'm trying to build, give you guys better quality, better content. One of these days, once the channel grows big enough, I'm going to hire Joycey. I'm going to hire Lily. I'm going to hire Paul full time, and they will all move to Orlando, and they'll be part of the studio. They'll be part of the channel with big giant salaries each, their own houses, and then we could do a podcast from Epic Universe, Super Nintendo World. We could do challenges, also video game challenges, as part of the podcast. That's my goal for the future. Grow the channel. You guys have share the channel. You get to a couple 100,000 subscribers, then I will hire the entire podcast crew with salaries and homes and everything. A good salary, good salary, not just anything, good salary, so that they can come over and we can have a podcast in person. I'm dreaming, dream a little more. I'm dreaming big. I am dreaming big, right? Because my goal is to have a good family-friendly entertainment production company, production studio related to video games, not just Nintendo, but every video game from all studios, all platforms. Host Indie Mania as a podcast and so much more, right? But before that happens, you have to share the stream. You have to, if everyone can invite everyone right here, we got 54 viewers in the channel right now, 54. If every 54 viewers can invite 10 people to join our channel, say, hey, I need to get 10 people to join to help my buddy Mike grow his channel, right? We got 54 viewers times 10 each. That's already 540 subscribers. And then that 540 subscribers times 10 each, that's already 5,000. And then that 5,400 times 10 each, that's already 54,000. And then that 54,000 times 10 each, that's already 540,000. Sounds like a pyramid. It sounds like a pyramid. It's not a pyramid. It's not. It's just a channel. It's just a channel. That's it. It's a channel that can be driven by voice, what do you call that? You know, what do you call that thing when people share the news? Thank you so much for that super chat. Would you accept job applications? I live in Florida. Well, yeah, if I grow, if the channel grows to a point where I can hire people, yes, for sure. For sure. Yeah, right, for sure. If the channel grows to a point where I can hire people, I will for sure be accepting applications, especially if you live in Florida. Because we'll have the website with news. We'll have people taking pictures. We'll have the theme park section for the channel. I want to expand the Mike Odyssey brand to cover theme parks, to cover video games, and to cover entertainment like news. And so, yeah, Jan Mara, of course, Jan and Blue, you know. But I mean, I have big dreams, right? You have to dream big. You can't dream small. Dream as big as you can, right? And so, yeah, I mean, I can even hire people internationally, you know, to work remote, right? To work remotely. But first we have to get that channel growing. We have to get the channel growing. Why the channel growing? Because the bigger we are, the steadier our views get, and the better our revenue stays, right? So right now, for example, with all the YouTube changes, all the YouTube craziness, the algorithm, you know, affected a lot of channels. And so right now, the bigger channels are the ones that are surviving the best because they have audiences that get notifications, right? They get notifications and that new videos are up, they watch them, and so I'm just trying to come up with a content that doesn't exist, something new for you guys to enjoy, right? Other than just me saying, hey, Nintendo just released Game Boy Mini. It is said that this Game Boy Mini will play tiny little cartridges, so tiny that if you lose them, Nintendo will charge you an extra $50 to replace them. You know, and so, you know, I'm tired. I part of me is tired of chasing the news, chasing the rumors, and half of the rumors are all just fake things that are made up online, and the majority of them you can spot easily that they're fake, right? And so that's why I didn't jump on board of the Switch OLED 2. Really? Switch to OLED? You're gonna use a bat and call it Switch to OLED? Really? And then the Nintendo Switch 2 Lite. Nintendo Switch 2 Lite, 6 months after Nintendo Switch comes out, Nintendo Switch 2 come out, when we still don't have a Mario, a big giant Mario, when still Animal Crossing, the next one hasn't come out, when still, you know, the Zelda, the big next Zelda is not out yet. You know, like, really? Like, getting a new console when Nintendo's still struggling to sell the first one? I'm like, really? I'm like, give me a break, you know? It's just bad. The Switch 2 OLED was just bad Photoshop. I could not, for the love of me or of my channel, put myself in the position where I make a title that says the Switch 2 OLED leaked when I know for sure that it didn't, and it would clickbait you. clickbait you because I know you're interested in things like that, and I would not do that. Yeah, I would share something that I will share if something that leaked if I saw that it was credible. But when you look at it and you know it's an obvious mistake from a Photoshop person, for me to say it's a Switch 2 leak is just irresponsible for me to do to you. And I will never do that. I can't put myself, my own morality wouldn't let me, doesn't let me do it. And me protecting you as a viewer, right? Because I feel like I need to earn your trust. I want you to trust me. I want you guys to feel safe and protected in this channel. And what does it say about me if I jump on every single little trend that I know for a fact is fake, just so that I can get those views? You know, I'd rather make a video that gets 800 likes and it's about me speaking the truth and telling you guys, hey, I'm here to protect you, than to get 8,000, 16,000, 20,000 views on a lie. That's just more people I'm deceiving. You know what I mean? And I cannot do that. I cannot not do that. I can't drive myself to do that. You know, I think that's why I part of me wanted to give up the news genre, because lately it's all become it's all the algorithm has been driving has been leaks and rumors, right? If I make a video of just Nintendo news, literally just 100% authenticated, real Nintendo news, stuff that's already announced, those videos don't do well. They don't do great. But if I just talk about a leak that's unverified, or a rumor that's just came out of nowhere, some guy on Reddit said this, and then the other guy just played telephone with it. You guys know the game telephone? You whisper the at one point, and then on the it starts out as a mouse on one side, and then on the other end it turns into an elephant or an airplane, you know. And I couldn't do it. You know, that's why this week you barely saw a video on my channel. I was struggling, man. I was just beating up myself with like, how do I do this? Like, how I can clearly see it's bad Photoshop. I could clearly see this is not what it is. So why would I make a video saying, even including in the title, this, when I know it's not? Even if I make a video and I include in the title, the Switch 2 has leaked, and in the video, I say, hey guys, it's not a leak. Then the title itself is more like a bait. And it's a way of kind of, and man, I love Nintendo. I love Nintendo content. I love Nintendo and Nintendo content, and I love being a Nintendo creator, and I love being a Nintendo journalist. And I feel like as Nintendo journalists, if we are Nintendo journalists, that's the thing. If we're just a random channel talking about Nintendo stuff without repercussion, do whatever you want. But if you are a Nintendo journalist, if you call yourself a journalist, I went to school and I got a minor in journalism, and one of the things they told me is verify, double check, verify. Have a source, and that source has to have another source. And if you don't have 3 sources, don't talk about it. You know, and you know, so I say it seriously. You know, I take it to heart. So I mean, it is what it is, and sometimes you end up paying for it because people don't appreciate that. People just don't. You know, if you're not feeding the illusion, then you are a party pooper. You're ruining the party. You're ruining the vibe. You're ruining the fun. You're ruining the hype. When the hype is baseless, there's nothing to be hyped about. It's just something that's just going around. And I'll let everyone else do that, but I can't. I cannot. You know, I can't do that for myself. I choose not to. I refuse not to. I have 2 girls that watch YouTube, and I would hate for somebody to deceive them and to use clickbait to get them to watch something that they know the video will not deliver. And so I don't want to cause that for anybody else. You know? I don't want to cause that for anybody else. I want to be true to you guys. You guys put your trust in me. You guys trust me, and I want to honor that. That means more to me than anything. If I don't have your trust, what's the point, right? If I don't have your trust, then what's the point of being a journalist? I shouldn't call myself a journalist if I'm gonna take advantage of that trust and try to deceive you into clicking on something you know would not pay off, you know. But this pays off. This is not clickbait. This is a book that I wrote, 8-Bit Roast. It's a parody book inspired by my favorite video games. Every game I played. There are 8 chapters, but I call them 8 worlds inside, right? And of course, look at the back here. We have all the art it's meant to look like my favorite video game, Mario 3, but we have a roast. And so this is not clickbait. This is real. This is tangible. It's coming out next Thursday. I hope you guys can pick it up and just laugh and smile, right? And share with your friends. Read it to yourselves. If you are a parent, you can read it to your kids. This book is not. This book is for the entire family. You know, there's you'll notice different video games here, and it's up to you. It's up to you to determine what video game the characters are in. Okay, by what's going on around. Obviously, I cannot name names that are copywritten and stuff, so it's up to you to figure out what the characters are complaining about, what Gary and Barry are complaining about, and what world are they in? What world are they in? And a lot of them you'll see right away, and then you'll instantly see the broken logic in some video games. So 8-Bit Roast, it'll be available next Thursday. I have some copies here that I want to sign and give away. I'm gonna do that on the launch date on Thursday. I will do another live stream during the book launch. I have some copies I'm gonna give away, signed. And this is a big deal for me, man. I hope that you guys enjoy it. This is not clickbait. This is the real deal here. Real deal. A lot of stories in there. In the inside is meant to look like a video game. Lottie said it. A video game manual. The art style is in the video game manual kind of art style. See here. And so I hope you guys enjoy it, because it took a while to make and to put together. And it has all of my love, all my heart in it. I hope you guys enjoy it. This Thursday. Or you can call them booklets. The book. I mean, this is the first one in the series. We got David Patterson. David Patterson became a new member. Thank you, babe. Oh, well, you have a star, so you're not a new member. you normally would have a mushroom, right? A mushroom, power up mushroom, as you remember. David Patterson, thank you so much. Welcome to Power Up member. Welcome to Power Up member. I don't think you're new. I think the system is kind of finicky, but I still appreciate your support. And hello, welcome to the chat. If you're just making here, hey, look. This is the big news today. This is the big news today. My book comes out on Thursday, 8-Bit Roast. It's a series of comedic parody dialogue between 2 characters that are involved in every single video game you've ever played. They are characters. They are the NPCs. This book is about the NPC fighting back and speaking out finally on all the injustice they have ever suffered at the hands of the hero. Their worst enemy is the hero of the game. So it's coming out this Thursday. I will have a live stream. I will have a special live stream on Thursday to celebrate the launch of the book. Maybe I'll read one. I want to read too much because I want to make sure you guys, I don't want to spoil anything. But this Thursday, this book is coming out. Once all 3 versions of the book are out, then I'll release a special edition where all 3 of them are in one packet, like one book for all three of the books. But yeah, this is the first of three. It's composed of 8 worlds or 8 chapters with some stories that you guys might find funny. Once again, thank you so much, David, for that YouTube membership. I appreciate it. I think that's 2 months, right? Is it Power Up Star 2 months? 2 or 3 months? See here. All right, let's see here. Da-da. And we got another new member at AJ Rax 0440. Welcome to the memberships. Power Up member. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you support more than ever. And you just brought me closer to my YouTube dream. My YouTube dream. Thank you so much. Having our own studio, bringing a lot of stories and giving you guys the best content possible. So I appreciate you so much. I have to check, Mike, and you are always welcome. Of course. Thank you so much. Welcome AJ Rax to the channel. I appreciate you. Enjoy all the emojis you have now available. There are videos on there for members. What else we got? We have the emojis. We have the pre-show, the pre-recorded pre-shows. I'm working on more content for the members, more skits, more special deep dives, just like the one I did with the Zelda one. Let me know in the channel for the members what deep dive would you like me to do next. Welcome to the memberships, Bad Hoot. I appreciate you. Welcome. We got another member joining the Odyssey. I appreciate your support. Again, welcome, and I hope you enjoy all the new perks you have available to you as a member of the channel. And again, you're bringing me closer to building that YouTube studio dream that I'm currently working on. So I appreciate you more than you know, and I hope you enjoy all those amazing perks and the ones that are coming soon for you too. So I appreciate everybody. Welcome AJ Rax and Bat Hoot to the Odyssey. And you can members, go ahead and spam some emojis in celebration for our new members in the chat. Long overdue. Love your stuff, Mike. Thank you. I appreciate it. It means the world to me. It means everything to have you guys join and enjoy the content as well. But there's a lot to come, guys. There's a lot to come. I don't normally stream on Sundays, but it is a special occasion. It's a very special occasion. Got a couple of books here that I'm going to give out next Thursday. The next Thursday is the I love that emoji with the little guy just laughing or having that voice. But I got a couple of books here that I'm going to go ahead and assign each. Couple of books here. I'm going to go ahead and assign and wait next Thursday. And these are what they call author copies. Okay. These right here are special author copies. They're not they have the same exact content. But these are special author copies that that Amazon gives us so that we can promote the book and to also do giveaways. So we have a couple of books here that I'm going to go ahead and give away on Thursday for the launch of the 8-Bit Roast book. It's coming out on Thursday. You can pre-order now the digital version if you want to get that one. You can also order the physical version on Thursday. It's not available right now to pre-order, but the physical version will be available on Thursday as well. So 8-Bit Roast. 8-Bit Roast is right here in my hand. I can't believe I have it already in my hand. It's just awesome. So cool. So cool. The emoji was my older cousin's contact picture for years under the name of Waffle Sauce. That's hilarious. That is funny. That's funny. But welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the membership. I appreciate you guys. It's out, friends. Thursday is the launch of my book. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on it. It came out beautifully. I was a little worried about the art style inside the book because I'm like, how do I make this look retro? Because I want it to look retro in the inside. So it looks like an old Nintendo, and it actually does look like it actually does look very retro on the inside. We have Canadian 785. Hello, how are you doing tonight? Thank you for joining the chat. If you are new here, if you just made it, hey, the announcement of the new book coming out Thursday, 8-Bit Roast. 8-Bit Roast. It's a new book that I wrote over the past year. You got the back part here with a little story. It's a parody book on video games. And so here we have it. This Thursday, we'll have a live stream set up so that we can go ahead and celebrate the launch of the new book, 8-Bit Roast. This is the first of the series, and not the last. Okay, not the last. This is the first. There's 3 other books. Maybe I can even add more as we go on. 8-Bit Roast could be an ongoing thing, but so far I just have three books planned. Once that 3rd book launches, then we'll talk about maybe if there's another one. But so far it's just 3 books that I'm working on. Already done with the first one. The second one is already written, and I have to start writing the 3rd once I publish the second one later on. But this Thursday is the beginning of that. I'm also working on providing books to a certain tier in memberships. I'm looking to see how that can work. But I'm still working on that. I'm also working on t-shirts with the 8-Bit Roast logo on it. So you have a t-shirt that has the 8-Bit Roast logo on it, the chicken with the roasted chicken in the front. And so maybe you guys can get the book and the t-shirt as a combo as well. But that is all in the works. I will give you guys more information later on once it's out. You'll see a little once I start Monday, tomorrow, tomorrow's video, I'll have a little sponsored spot in the video that is dedicated to 8-Bit Roast. So yeah, so 8-Bit Roast t-shirt is also in the works with the same exact art that we have here. The back, like for example, this is the for the t-shirt, the front is going to be this, and then the back of the t-shirt is going to be this. So it's like you're wearing a case. You're wearing an actual case. And so I'll be working on that soon. Once we launch the book, depending on how the book does, we go ahead and also launch the t-shirts for the book, so you guys can have the book, the t-shirts, and the book. Yeah. All right. So again, guys, I normally don't stream on what's up this? I normally don't stream on Sundays, but because I just received this box today, I wanted to live stream. I wanted to open the box with you guys on the same exact time I got it. I'm looking at the book for the very first time with you guys. And I truly love it. It came out beautifully. The colors just look fantastic in person. It's just looks awesome. It looks like a book that belongs. You can collect it, right? You can do like a collectible. It's even giving me like ideas and maybe include a poster inside. Create a poster with some art, parody art, and maybe for the next book, I'll include a poster that you can kind of take out and then put it on your wall, and it has like little mini parody stories you can read. Put it on your wall, look at it, and then just kind of read stories and just have fun and laugh, right? Because that's what it's all about laughter and fun and just kind of taking some time out to, from the everyday trials, works, and all the stuff that's going on around the world to just enjoy, have fun, and enjoy life a little bit. Yeah, the colors, they do pop. They do pop. They're brighter than I thought. And Amazon did a really good job with the print. It looks super high quality. It looks fantastic. It actually looks like a video game cover. You know, yeah, it looks like a video game cover, and I love the artwork. I don't know why this camera is not focusing it. Well, the color, by the way, right now the colors look muted. If I could maybe, yeah, the colors look very muted on camera right now. That yellow that you're looking at, it looks like it's a yellow, like a pastel yellow, but it really isn't. It really isn't. It's a very bright. I would say it's as bright as the emoji, as that emoji with the tongue out. I would say it's as the yellow of this book is just like that emoji with the tongue out that Charlie Smith just put out. The emoji with the tongue out and the wink. That yellow is this same color yellow. If I'm kind of comparing, this is a little brighter. And so when you look at it on screen, it looks like a muted color, but it's not. It's actually very, very bright. So when you get it in your hands, it's gonna pop. You're gonna be impressed. So yeah. 8-Bit Roast coming out this Thursday. I cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on it. It's coming out on Thursday, like Nintendo video games come out on Thursdays. And so you have something new to look forward to. Hopefully you guys can enjoy it. It's only $9.99 if you pick up the digital version, and it's $14 if you pick up the book, the actual physical book. That is the lowest that Amazon allowed me to put the book. You know, like for to me, you guys know I like to make sure everyone can afford it. $99, $9.99 is the digital version, which is the lowest I can sell it for. And this is the copy. This copy is $14, which is the lowest I could set it. Also for the books on Amazon. If you have a subscription for Amazon Kindle, then you can get the book early and free. They pay me a royalty for that. So if you prefer digitally and you already have one of those subscriptions that are from Amazon, you get free books, then my book is also included in that. So you can search it to see how early they release it, because I know you can get the book earlier. If you are a member from Amazon, the Amazon Kindle thing, you can probably get your book a little earlier. I don't know how earlier, maybe a couple days, but you can get through there as well. All right. Gonna say this again. This is my favorite channel. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, my friends. I want to thank you so much for spending some time with me here. You guys took time out of your day, whatever you were doing, to come to the live stream to spend some time here. And I just want to tell you how grateful I am for that. You guys are fantastic. You guys mean the world to me, and I can't thank you enough for just taking out to be here and to open this box with me and looking at the book for the very first time. It is something that I've been working on for a while. It's a bucket list item for me, and I cannot wait for Thursday so you guys can get your hands on it. I have some copies that we will be giving away. I will be signing these copies. I'll sign them once I ship them so that I know I can personalize them to whomever wins them. But I just want to thank you guys. I tried to get book pre-order, couldn't get the Kindle one though. Amazon Prime member. The Amazon Prime member. The one that's available for pre-order is the Kindle one. The book one will be available on the launch day. The physical version will be available will be available on launch day. The physical launch day. The digital one is available for pre-order now, and it's not an Amazon Prime membership. Prime is for shipping, but you have to have a membership for Kindles, the Kindle book, whatever, in order to get it free. I mean, it's not really technically free if you have a membership for Kindle, but they have this kind of subscription service for Kindle, where you can, I think, download as many books as you want a month and read them, or they give you a certain amount of books you can read a month, and it's with Kindle. I think it's Kindle, which is Amazon's book area. It's completely separate from It's completely separate from Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime has to do with Amazon, the website and the stores. And then Kindle has to do with another area there. Want to send you mine? Want to send you mine to sign? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Make sure to sign my copy. Yeah, Joycey, I will send you a copy. I have a copy here for Joycey, for Paul, and for Lily in this this box here. And of course I have copies to give away as well. But once again, thank you guys for everything. I will see you guys tomorrow. And tomorrow's video, I have to film that video in just a little bit. So you might see a video with this. This is my Indie Mania combination. Because I'm gonna film the video in a little bit. But yeah, tomorrow we'll have a video going up. Make sure to hit that notification so you can get that video. I will have a little segment dedicated to the book in the video with the links and everything. So make sure to catch up today. Thank you so much for being here with me. You guys have an amazing Sunday, rest of your Sunday. Make sure to always, tell your loved ones, hug them. Never let a moment by where you don't show your loved one how you feel. And of course, never go to bed angry. It's not worth it. Make sure that you always say I'm sorry if you have to before you go to bed. Because you never know. You never know. And life is too precious to carry grudges, right? We have to live our best lives at all times. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next one.